Hi friends, Jim Redder again. Thank you for watching our other videos. Just like the others, we've received great feedback from all of you viewers with another prevailing set of questions. You see, we talk about downside protection. We talk about putting a net under your investments. We talk about how losing money in the retirement red zone is so catastrophic to your retirement dollars. We never talk about how to do it. Part of what we do, you see, is to educate. We want people to understand what they have, how it's working to accomplish their goals. In this video, we're going to talk about a couple of ways to avoid losing money in the market. The disclaimer here is we're not trying to sell you anything in this video. In fact, if you call me asking for that account that I talked to you about in the video, I won't talk with you about that. This is only a fraction of what we do. Let's look at why we can't lose money in retirement and explore some different ways that we can accomplish this also. One of the tools that is frequently used to be able to say we place dollars in safe money are annuities. But annuities aren't for everyone. There's differences in the type of structure of the annuities, and it's important to understand that. You see, there are really two main types of annuities, an immediate and a deferred annuity. If you have Social Security, you have an immediate annuity. So is your pension. A deferred annuity is the same aspect of a series of periodic payments over time, but this is spread out. You may not start this for 10 years, you may never start it. But the deferral allows us to gain tax advantage by not paying money on dollars that we're not using. There are three types of deferred annuities. You have a fixed indexed, and a variable annuity. Think of a fixed annuity as a CD on steroids. It's going to gain you a half, maybe 1% higher return than you can get in the CD in the banks. It gives you some liquidity, and it also allows you tax deferral that you don't achieve with the CD. The fixed indexed annuity links performance to the market. But the cool thing there, you're not in the market. So the risk associated with being in the market is eliminated. Think of it this way, you have a floor, but the ceiling is now opened up as well. We cannot lose money in an indexed annuity due to market volatility. The variable annuity, you can lose money in. Think of a variable annuity as a mutual fund in an insurance wrapper. You are at risk and at the mercy of the gains and the losses of the market. And most importantly, these structures in these accounts historically have very high fees. 3 to 4% is the industry average. Some of these accounts have shields or protectors placed over them, and the broker will tell you not to worry about the balance because I've got the income taken care of. And you may have a benefit that shows you that a variable annuity has a guaranteed rate of return. Be very careful here. That rate of return is a factor used in a calculation to provide you income. It's not cash. So you need to understand with an expert how an account like that does work, and most importantly, how it might not work for you as well. I saw an individual last fall I'll never forget. He came to see me with 2 variable annuities, totaled a little over $500,000 in assets. When we called those companies and found out exactly what he was paying, because he didn't know, we found out he was paying $18,200 a year in fees to be in his variable annuities. And he was wondering why the accounts were not performing well. Now you know too, that the fee structure was dragging down the performance of the account so badly, he was in a no-win situation. Annuities, friends, can be an area that are complex, hard to understand, and most of the time when an individual comes to see me and they own an annuity, there are questions about how they're structured that they don't know. This is where you need to rely on an expert to help you understand specifically how your annuity works and how your annuity doesn't work. You see, the features on an annuity may be to your benefit, but they may not as well. So it's critically important to understand how that contract functions so that you can know if it's in your best interest. If you have an annuity of any type, it's worth 15 minutes of discussion to make a determination that it is in your best interest to have that type of platform. Life insurance is another area of discussion for safe dollars. We use life insurance as part of a retirement plan, our retirement plan. Life insurance is so much more than it used to be. We're using life insurance plans to provide tax-free income in retirement. You can also use your account just like a personal banker. You can borrow against your policy. You can buy a car, send your kids to college, and you'll pay less interest. But the best part is that that account still grows as if you haven't used that money at all. It's considered a loan, so they leave your money in there to grow. Think about this for college plans, because life insurance, friends, doesn't show up on a FAFSA form. You see, it's not reported to the IRS. Cash value life insurance is not for everyone. There is such a thing as being overinsured, but there isn't an account out there that will pay tax-free income, and what you don't use goes to your family tax-free as well. Little caution here, this is expert level planning. If you go to your State Farm guy and you ask them for a capital appreciation life insurance policy, you're probably going to get a blank stare. The structure of these contracts are very comprehensive. They shouldn't be completed by a novice. And lastly, another way we help to prevent drawdowns in retirement, in that retirement red zone, it's with assets under management. We're very different here from the Edward Jones of the world. We, of course, care about growth. You all remember the Walenda brothers, Barnum and Bailey Act? They walked from skyscraper to skyscraper on a tight wire without using a net. Several of the Walenda family have fallen to their death over the years. Our practice is like the net under the investment. You decide how far or how close you want that net to be. We're able to manage your risk appropriately now. Our platform speaks for itself. I'm looking forward to showing you exactly how it works. It's so easy. It's that time now. Click the link below, schedule a 15-minute strategy visit with me. We'll get to know each other a little better, and we'll see if we want to work together. You'll be glad you did. Thank you.